Here we go again. People getting thrown down and horrible things being said during Trump rallies, horrible things being done to people during Trump rallies. So recently there was a story of a $1,000 gala that Trump had done in New York, but it was for donors from Pennsylvania. It was a Pennsylvania Republican group. And a couple of protesters actually paid the $1,000 just to go in and protest them. So they're dressed up for the gala, they paid their money. They get thrown out anyway when they are protesting him. Okay, that's understandable, but how they get thrown out, not so good. Let's watch.
Attacking people black and brown.
Attacking people black and brown.
Mama, tell us why.
Stop it! Stop!
Why people gotta die?
What is wrong with you? No, that's not appropriate behavior.
This is Trump security throwing people to the ground.
Look, I know if people are chanting and it's disrupting what's happening, at some point you have to remove them. I get it, and that requires some degree of physicality. I understand that too. Don't throw women to the ground. Don't do it. Try to be careful. Take your time to be careful. By the way, they were chanting, Trump is trying to bring us down, targeting people black and brown. Again, they paid $1,000 to chant that, so I think that they earned that. Jamila Hamami said there have been so many acts of violence against Muslims because of Trump. It's because of the hate coming out of his mouth, and that's why they had bothered to go there and pay that money to protest him. Now, that was fairly recently. Well, just yesterday, it happened again. So now there were a number of people thrown out of the latest Trump event. We're going to show you the video of it. You could hear some of the terrible things being said in the background, but then I'll give you exact quotes that the press got when they were there.
Light the motherfucker on fire.
So there were more people on the ground. Eventually got up, he got thrown out. So there's videos of that all over the internet now. That was just a sample for you guys. So reporters on the scene said that, here's Benjy Sarlin, for example. Things shouted as Black Lives Matter protesters dragged away at Trump rally. Quote, kick his ass. Quote, shoot him. Quote, bitch. Quote, Sieg Heil. So that's where we are. Now another one from Benjy Sarlin. Another protester dragged out, man in suit screaming, he's a Muslim guy! He's a Muslim guy! Now, of course, we have no idea whether he was in fact Muslim. Very unlikely, given that it was a Black Lives Matter protest. I mean, it could be a black Muslim, but of course the Trump guy doesn't know either, and he's like, Muslim! Muslim! So what if he were a Muslim? Like what? You found a Muslim American. Congratulations. What would you like to do? I know what you'd like to do. Throw the Muslim down the well. I know. So here's another quote as people were being thrown out of the rally. Get out of here, scumbags. Okay, so we're used to all this. The Sieg Heil, a little much to say the least, but here comes the worst one. Quote, light the motherfucker on fire. Yeah, I mean, there was a period in time when that also happened in this country. Let's not go back there. Look, we didn't say these things. We didn't put the words in their mouth. The minute they see protesters, they get in a fury. And there's usual some degree of assault that happens. And by the way, you'll also see on some of the tapes, and I watched all the tapes, people get escorted out, and it's done right sometimes. They go, they're fine. Sometimes they take the people and they throw them to the ground, and then they kicking and screaming and punching. And we've shown you that in the past. First, a Latino guy got attacked. Another instance, another black guy got attacked. Now you see these two separate events, and all while chanting one time USA, USA, another time all lives matter as they're kicking the crap out of a guy, and now light the motherfucker on fire. Not something you're likely to see at a Bernie Sanders rally. Okay, other rallies, you would have seen that. That's what these rallies are beginning to look like. It's a dangerous, dangerous time in the country. Trump isn't doing anything to stop it. If anything, he's stoking those fires.